In the heart of a serene mountain valley, nestled amidst towering peaks and tranquil forests, lived a wise old monk named Master Ming. Renowned for his profound teachings and compassionate nature, Master Ming attracted a multitude of disciples who eagerly sought his guidance. Among them were two young assistants, Li and Qin, who were devoted to their master and strived to emulate his teachings. One day, a heated argument erupted between Li and Qin. Their voices echoed through the tranquil monastery, their words laced with anger and resentment. Master Ming, who had witnessed the exchange, summoned the two assistants to his presence. With a gentle yet firm voice, Master Ming addressed Li and Qin, reminding them of the importance of forgiveness. He explained that harboring grudges and bitterness only serves to poison the soul, preventing one from experiencing true peace and happiness. To illustrate his point, Master Ming recounted a parable. He spoke of a farmer who, while tending to his crops, accidentally injured his leg with a sharp hoe. The pain was excruciating, and the farmer cursed the hoe, blaming it for his misfortune. Days turned into weeks, and the farmer's anger towards the hoe festered. He refused to use it, leaving his crops unattended and his livelihood at stake. The farmer's bitterness consumed him, making him a prisoner of his own resentment. One day, a wise traveler happened upon the farmer's neglected fields. Upon learning of the farmer's predicament, the traveler shook his head and said, "Foolish man, it is not the hoe that has caused your suffering, but your own anger. The hoe is merely a tool, and it can be used for good or for ill. It is your choice how you choose to use it." The farmer pondered the traveler's words, and a realization dawned upon him. He had allowed his anger to control him, blinding him to the fact that the hoe was not the source of his pain. It was his own reaction to the accident that had caused his suffering. From that day forward, the farmer made a conscious effort to let go of his anger. He picked up the hoe once more, using it diligently to tend to his crops. As he worked, he focused on the present moment, on the task at hand, and on the beauty of the world around him. Gradually, the farmer's pain subsided, and his spirit began to heal. He realized that forgiveness was not a sign of weakness, but a path to inner peace. It was not about condoning the actions of others, but about releasing oneself from the chains of resentment. Master Ming concluded his parable, looking at Li and Qin with a knowing smile. "Remember, my dear disciples," he said, "forgiveness is not a gift you give to others. It is a gift you give to yourself." Li and Qin exchanged glances, their hearts filled with remorse. They understood that their quarrel had not only harmed their relationship but had also clouded their judgment and hindered their spiritual growth. With bowed heads, Li and Qin sought forgiveness from each other, their voices trembling with sincerity. As they embraced, a sense of relief washed over them, as if a heavy burden had been lifted from their shoulders. From that day forward, Li and Qin carried the lessons of forgiveness in their hearts. They understood that true compassion lies in the ability to let go of anger and resentment, to extend understanding and empathy even in the face of wrongdoing. And so, the two assistants continued their journey of spiritual growth, guided by the wisdom of their compassionate master, forever transformed by the power of forgiveness.